in your life.
It's Tuesday again. Yes, I am here. All is well in the world. At least we hope so. For another week till we get through Christmas. It looks like all of a sudden the Smoky Mountains where we're at is looking like no snow.
But I hope we have some
So
snow
we
on
are
Christmas,
praying.
because we love Christmas snow.
We are praying for Smoky Mountain Christmas snow. And we deserve it too, don't we? Everybody agree that we deserve Smoky Mountain Christmas. So I've got those paintings from last week that were too wet to work with. And we are just making a sky here real quick to get dry while we work on another painting. So we're just doing that. Joy is adjusting the camera. In case any of it didn't know it, you really can't see what your camera is going to see until you go live. It's got this gray shaded kind of a background, and you really can't tell what the actual product you're going to get is until you get it going. So that's it. That's it. We are there. And
try not to reach in front of the camera. It's down low here.
Try not to reach in front of the camera.
Yeah,
she says.
Your arm just blocks the camera when you do that.
Oh, bummer. Yep, and we've got our little flick screen in place here. Because you know me, I like to make a night sky. And to make my night sky, I've got to flick a little bit of paint. And this is the brush that I'm using this week. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful.
Hi, Jim.
Faithful Jim. I certainly hope nobody ever starts painting better than I do. I'll miss my Jim if he... We're just flicking our night sky here. Beautiful. And we're there we go. There's our night sky. And let's get our star in there so that it's drying. Oh, let's go. Let's put him over here tonight. Oh, a big bright one tonight. Can't help but see that one in the world. We'll let that dry. Does everybody remember that from last week? All nice and dry and ready to go. And we've got our brushes all ready to go here. We're going to make our big old snowman. The snow or snow woman. Snow person. What do we do? What are we doing? A snowman, snow woman, snow. I think snow people are just persons, right? They're snow persons.
They call them snow people in down.
They do call them snow people. Yep. So, and we're trying a little different. We're trying to do a little different things as far as where we're going, what we're doing. And I'm trying to go faster for you, too. if there's one thing that I'm missing out on, it's going faster. Let's see. I think I want him right here. Looks good. And size number 2. And then just a little dabble do at the top. And say, why don't you make that a little bigger? Well, it's because his hat's going to sit on top. And so we kind of make his head a little bit oblong, but it'll look around later when I do the hat. And now we need some of the right glue out here. And of course, there's a little bit of shadow behind the head and around the back of the snowman. And a little shadow.
Hi, Ashley.
Back here.
Merry Christmas.
Right there.
Yeah. You're in the Smokies, Ashley. Wow.
Well, we hope you get to see you. We're just putting a little shading behind our snowman. Now, a little behind the neck, a little back here. Let's give him a little curve there. And of course, snow people aren't perfectly shaped. They're a little bouncy. They've got a few bumps in them here and there. And I think we might even take just a little bit more shadow right there. Oh, I like that. That worked out really good. And a little bit more here. We're just touching one little spot on the dark paint on just to give us a little more contrast. Good. Now, we want to make...
Ashley, did you send me your address so that I can send you a Christmas card?
So, now he's going to be looking this way. So that means we get to see his face, but we're going to put his hat up here. And right like that. All right, a little bigger hat. Okay. And we're going to grab... So we're going to give him some arms here. And I'm just going to mix some brown and some black together.
Yeah, send it to me on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Got that. Got a good stick arm there. Of course, the stick arm shouldn't be quite perfectly straight. It should have a little bit of an angle to it. We'll give him a knot right there. And a little branch right there, maybe. We'll touch the black. There we go.
Hi, Brenda, Red Bird Farm. She said hi, Donny.
Hey. Donny's trying to move quickly. Quicker than he's learning to speed up to get things done. All right. We're fixing the hat a little bit more. Oh, we like that. All right. So let's do some distant snowy trees. Let's see. How do you do distant snowy trees? Well, I really don't know, but I'm going to try. So we're going to start, let's see. That looks different over there. I think we'll put something, we'll put like a pine tree here maybe. And oh, really? That is the wrong brush for that. I can tell it's not doing what I want it to do. Funny, one of the brushes that I like the most is a brush that went bad. Got all wrinkled and crackled, but yet it does the most realistic things I could hope for. I don't know why, but it's a good brush. So we're going to dab it in the white, and we're going to dab it in the black, and we're going to go for it here. Here we go. And
I did. I got your address, Ashley.
Yep, we've still got cards to mail out. We're looking to people to mail them to.
We bought some more cards.
Mm-hmm.
We ran out a couple times.
Yeah, we're real happy. Happy to run out of cards. So I'm doing, I'm dipping the white on the brush, and then I'm dipping the black on the other side of the brush, and getting myself a double-sided tree here. That looks very nice. I like that. And then we're going to put some snowy trees in here. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to turn the brush sideways and kind of make the trees go off into the distance here. That's good. Very good. I'm going to come back and make some bigger ones here. bigger trees. Oh, look at that. That looks really good. Very, very good. Very good. Okay, and then we're going to go back and put more trees. Let's see, that's not enough white. Let's get some more trees into the distance here.
Jim said that looks good.
Thank you. And then we're going to drift off here, just like that. Oh, you know what we could do? We could take the smaller trees up behind these bigger trees, and that would give us some more depth. Let's see if we can't do that. Build ourselves a little mountain right here with some smaller trees. Let's add some brown and some white to those trees. Yeah, I like that. That's good. We'll give it a little bump right there since the...
Brenda said they look like they're reflecting in water.
Oh, like a coastline. All right. Okay. Then what we need is we need to make the shadow. We'll make the shadow of the tree like that, and then we'll shorten that down, and then we'll bring that to here, and then we'll do it this way. Okay, and then let's go True Navy. We'll try True Navy first. I don't know if that's going to do what I want it to or not. Let's find out.
Like a pond or something, like not a... Don't take away the snow at the bottom.
Right, I'm going to leave that.
More like a pond. And it's iced over.
Oh, here comes the ice then. Here comes the ice over. She just told me to ice over it. Huh?
Not black.
I don't know how the black got in there. That was not part of my plan at all. So I got to put more blue in there.
The lady I was watching today said, if there's a problem, it's because you have too much paint on the brush.
Yep. Absolutely. That is the problem. Okay, now we got that. Now we're going to take this brush and make ourselves a little bit of a coastline. Push that off like that.
Jim said, I always thought if something was good, more was better. Not with paint on the brush.
No, I don't think it doesn't work so good with paint on the brush. So now we're just brushing out our icy coastline here. Okay. Now we're going to remake our snowman. He's going to be on this little precipice here. We're going to bring that out a little bit and down, and we're going to push that up. Like that. I guess that's why I need a bigger, I'm working with a small palette and my paints are touching each other. All right. Now what'll make this work is if I can get some green and some, maybe some black. All right, where are you? There's that. And then we're just going to put a little bit of a pine tree over here.
A little bit was good, and a lot more was better, I thought, on painting. Donny needs to get in front of the painting lessons and practice the trees.
Yep. Me and the trees, we have issues.
Because trees are not uniform.
Yeah, I tend to uniform them too much, huh?
Yeah, they're supposed to be kind of a little longer branch here and a little shorter here, and
eclectic.
Mm-hmm.
That which I am not eclectic.
I want to take painting lessons too, because I haven't really done that much art. I mean, I did it in school days, and then I did crafty things years ago. Included a little bit of paint here and there, but not really a whole lot.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to put a tree right there behind him.
The professional artists have been complimenting Donny for, given the fact that he hasn't been painting very long and he's doing this well, but they gave him tips and they said he does need to learn how to draw.
Sketch.
Because that...
I'm imagination painting right now.
Yeah, and they said imagination painting is a little more... It's not the professional look.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just not that good. Unless I get lucky.
They said it's not the gallery look, basically. If you want a gallery, you need to put some more effort in your paintings.
Yes, you need to have.
Not just paint by imagination.
Yep.
But you know, everyone loves his imagination paintings, but.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But it only goes so far. It only can go so far. It needs to be. It needs to be expanded, professionalized.
Brenda said she can't draw.
Neither can I. That's why I haven't done it.
Jim said he used to draw and paint more when he was younger, and he said there's a big painting in the little school down the road that when he was younger, they did it in school, and it's still there hanging in the library. Keep Cynthia's Crafts and More.
Oh yeah.
In your prayer,
she didn't make it in, huh?
She was having some trouble today. You know, she's been doing her Bible readings, but she was she wasn't doing a Bible reading today because she was having a little breathing trouble. You know, she's on oxygen. And she said she went to the doctor, and they said she had a sinus infection, and it was draining in her throat and everything, and it was affecting her lungs and stuff. So they put her on some meds, antibiotics and some meds to try to help her with that, because she's been coughing quite a bit, to the point where, you know, her ribs were hurting from coughing so much. So remember her in your prayers, that that infection dissipates in the name of Jesus, and that her breathing will return to be a blessing to her.
So
Jim said he used to draw it first and then painted it.
Right. That helps. It helps you not get lost and distracted into the painting. Did you hear that, Husky? I just heard that Husky. Now be happy with that.
Hey, Toby, the funeral host.
Dolly, my friend.
I kind of like those trees
What?
being a little wispy like that. It looks like, the old-fashioned trees.
Yeah, that's...
Like from the Victorian days and stuff that they used to decorate the Victorian trees like that. Hi, Nancy.
Maybe a few little weeds. The rock. Some rocks. A few little weeds growing in amongst the rocks. Now, what I need too is I need an absolutely clean. See, I'm making a where the trees are over the edge. These trees have gone over the edge. They've gone over the edge. That's it. There. They have gone over the edge. And that makes them look farther away by cutting them like that. Okay, I'm doing a little bit brighter right here. Putting in the bright right here. And a little bit of contrast right here. That way.
I like that with the frozen water in behind there and stuff. That's really...
Yeah,
like
this
they
is
did
going well. Going very well. Okay. The tree behind him looks good. The tree in front of him looks good. Maybe a little bit more snow here. Just a little bit, Donny. Mr. Overdue.
Jim said,
we're not gonna...
Donny has a good eye. I could not paint like that. He does a wonderful job.
It's not my eye. It's my imagination. And that's why it goes wrong, because imaginations aren't as perfect as we would like them to be. But for instance, if I just dot the tops of some of these branches, and get them, then the tree seems to just come to life. Just comes to life if I get just a little bit of snow on it and give it a little bit of a peak at the top and a little bit on a branch. And that branch has got too much, but hey, not every branch had the same amount of snow, right? So maybe we'll blend a couple of those branches together. It seems like using just the corner of the brush really helps too. All right. Okay, and then we're gonna do just a little bit of
Nancy
more.
said it's amazing what Donny is doing.
We're going to do just a little bit more of ground cover here. Just, just because it peaks, you know how ground cover kind of peeks through snow a little bit. Oh, wow. I'm just as happy and as impressed as everybody else. This is exciting. So, now.
Yeah, Brenda said maybe a little bit of snow on the one tree behind the snowman there.
Yeah, a little bit more snow on there. It's wet, though. I tried to put more on, and it didn't work. So I'm going to wait a little while on that.
Okay.
I've got to.
So one of the things, I don't know, some of you might have heard this already. I don't know if you all heard this or not, but we've been at this campground for
2.5.
couple of over 2 years, and Donny's been doing work camping here and stuff like that. So the campground owner really, really loves Donny. And so he decided a week ago he wanted to help Joy Bless Life, our out and about channel. It's really my channel, but yet it's kind of developed into our channel because Donny is such a huge part of it, and takes me all over the place, and looks out for me and everything, and helps me with the camera if I need someone to do certain things. Like he'll go down and walk on the rocks and get a better angle or something like that than I can get sometimes with my my back. I can't always get down there and do that kind of stuff, so he'll get down there and do that for me, and things like that. So also, with the high functioning autism thing, when I'm doing a live stream and I'm out and about, I can do it, and I can, pointing the camera at what I'm seeing, and I can talk and all that. But if I was to sit there and have the camera on me, that's when I need Donny. I need him to entertain. I will look at him and go, okay, you take it, or you tell a story or something, because I'm like, I can get an overwhelm real easy if the camera is facing me. So that's why I kind of just do little, like, you don't see me on the camera a whole lot unless maybe we're doing a little food vlog or something. I'll be on there just a little bit or whatever. But I pretty much, my thing is to show people, make them feel like they are there experiencing this experience. And that's why most of my vlogs on Joy Bless Life are making you feel like you're there, like you are on the skylift ride and looking at that view. You feel like you are walking around seeing all the Christmas decorations. Because I'm not the vlogger that turns the camera on herself all the time and shows you and is comfortable with that. So I just like to make everyone feel like they're having that experience themselves. And that's why a lot of times too, I have music in my videos, because I, as a high functioning autistic person, sometimes I just need something peaceful to listen to too. So that's why I do that. Nancy said, I love what you do, Joy. Thanks. And hi, Evelyn. Thanks for coming in.
Evelyn.
So the campground owner said that he wants to help Joy Bless Life get to the next milestone, which would be 2,500 subscribers. So he said, I'm going to give, because he liked what we did. I went in and I showed the cabin. We stayed in at
Black
Thanksgiving, the little cabin
called Black Bear.
and he liked what I did. I vlogged it and I showed
And he
it.
works. That's his living.
And he really enjoyed what I did and put out there for everyone to see the little cabin that there's 3 little cabins that they rent here. And then they have a big lodge that they rent and another lodge that they rent and stuff right here on the property.
Mm-hmm.
And so he really loved it. So he said, I'm going to give away a 2-night stay to one of your viewers. Of course, that person has to be able to get here to the Smoky Mountains and stay here because, it's not the kind of prize where somebody's going to win it and then, sell it or something to someone else.
That's closer.
Yeah. The person who wins it has to be able to come here and stay. So basically the winner is one of the subscribers. It'll be one of the subscribers to Joy Blessed Life when we hit that milestone. And it'll be it's a 2-night stay. So basically that person can have like 3 days in the Smoky Mountains here because they can come in and then check-in is in the afternoon. So they can come in and spend the morning, do whatever they want. They can come check in. It's fully contained in that particular cabin. There's if you go back and look at our video, it's got it's got the stove, the refrigerator, the oven. It's got a shower. It's got its own bathroom. I don't know if you know this, but there are some little Smoky Mountain cabins that are at campgrounds in the Smoky Mountains where you don't even have a bathroom in the cabin. You have to, it's basically a bed and then you go to a community bathroom, but these are not like that. These have their own bathroom. They have their own kitchen, and there's living room furniture. There's the television. It's really, really nice. And it's close. It is close. It's about 35 minutes from Dollywood. And then depending on the route you take and through traffic and stuff like that, I mean, there are times when the traffic gets a little heavier, in Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg. So if you took a back road, you can get there a little bit less trafficy, So, but if the people that won didn't have the money to go out and eat at all the restaurants or something like that, they could still go see all the Smoky Mountains and whatever they want to see, and they could bring their food and come back here and cook, and have their meals. They could fix their breakfast and then head out and do what they want and come back and have dinner. They could fix themselves a to-go lunch or something if they wanted, So it's very versatile depending on whoever wins it, what it is. And so we're just going to make sure that it's somebody that actually can get here and use it. And the only thing we said was, like, if it was like, an older person that won it and they couldn't get here, but maybe their immediate family, their son or daughter and the grandkids could make it, they could, because there's a loft. It sleeps how many?
4 easy and 6 if you need to.
It sleeps 4 to 6 people. So, but that's for Joy Blessed Life channel of reaching the goal of 2,500. So. We didn't ask him to do that. We had no idea he was even had that on his heart. It's not a certain day or time. You just have to inquire with them what works because they do book these for, rentals. So the person who wins it just has to inquire
availability.
What their availability is, because you can just work out a schedule of what days work best for, if you want it, what days work best for you and them. It's a wonderful prize, and if you go look at our little video, you can see it's a really nice little cabin. Very clean. Very clean. Now, Brenda wanted to know what the weather's like in May or June. It can still have some chilly days in May. You can still have, it can be like fall temperatures in May sometimes, because we're in the mountains. So like here at the cabin, it might be better weather, but then if you go up the mountain, it can drop 20 degrees going up the mountain. So, and then in June, it's decent weather. Now, one thing I'll say about this area in the summer is it doesn't have the real terrible humid days that linger and linger like for months, because we're in the mountains. So like Pigeon Forge, if you're walking around Pigeon Forge in the summer, sometimes it can be humid there. But then if you drive up into the mountains, it can drop 20 degrees and cool off, Hey, Spaceman. He went to Dairy Queen, he said. Thanks for joining us, Anastasia. Brenda said that's what Colorado is like too. Yeah, the mountains, it can really cool off up in the higher elevations. One thing that God knows about us, but not everybody knows about us, is Donny and I have always been givers, and ever since we've known each other, we've always been givers and stuff like that.
We've never stopped each other.
And here, we just did this this giveaway to the viewers, and we had 7 channels join us to be givers as well, and we surprised them. They did not know that we had 7 winter paintings that Donny was making, and we shipped those off to them. We told them on the live stream that we were doing this, and we showed them the paintings then. And we said, this was a surprise for you all. It was our way of saying thank you for joining our collab to give back, because we've always been givers. We love to do that. When we've had vacations, and we've had people, and we've had family members take us on vacation, or take me on vacation with them as well. But I've also had since we moved here, you know, I've also had some vacations where I've taken and brought friends along on the vacation with us, like staying at a cabin and things like that. And to no expense of theirs except for getting to the location. They got to the cabin, but they then we just blessed them with the stay and fed them and everything else. But that's kind of like the way our heart is and stuff like that. So
we want God to do it more.
Brenda says, love it, Donny. The snowman is so cute. Yeah, we're believing for the the income to be able to do stuff like that more, because that's our heart, to do stuff like that, and to be able to have giveaways like that where we can draw a name of somebody that supports our channel, and watches us regularly and stuff like that, and be able to be a blessing back to someone.
All right. Take one last look and picture. We're switching this out to the next canvas. Whew. Isn't he something? Isn't he something? I actually want to...
Kathy, my Alabama Farm Life said it looks great.
Thank you. We are...
Evelyn said, I received your Christmas card. Thank you so much. I apologize for not being able to send any this year. Don't worry about it. You know what?
We didn't do any last year.
We have had many years where we did not have the ability to send out a card and things like that. But Donny was, working over this Christmas season. So that's why we were able to send out some cards. Evelyn said, I love it. Donny loves snowmen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Anastasia, if you look underneath any of our channels, our address is on all of our channels. Our mailing address.
Okay. Beautiful. Starry night. I'll put that over in a safe spot. Okay, does anybody remember this one from last week? So, first thing we're going to do is make our snowman. And then from there, who knows what's going to happen. Now, should we make...
Toby said, looks awesome. Love it.
Thank you. We are very blessed. And I'm having good luck with trees. So here, I'm going to make a couple. Let's see. Let's put one here. And one here. And a big one here. And then we're going to dab in the branches. And some top, dab in some branches. You know what? This one needs to go higher, doesn't it? It needs to go higher and bigger and closer. Yeah, that's what we needed to do. That's it right there. And we're going to put some extra white.
Jim said it looks wonderful.
And we're going to put him right there. Okay. And then I'll need a few little weeds and things around the bottom. Like that. Very good. All right. That helps balance out what I'm trying to do. I can tell now that that helped me center my picture. Yep, that was big help. Okay, snowman time. We're going to put him right here. And here. And here. And we're going to have him, he's going to have a wife. Right next to him. And how about one baby snowman? You're going to have a son or daughter here. Right there. That head got kind of big, unfortunately. We might have to increase the size of our snowman because he's egotistical. He's got a swollen head. Okay. There we go. And I've heard that people that are impatient are much lighter than other people because they've lost their weight. They don't want to wait. They don't wait anymore. Oh, I had another one too. Did you know there's only one Arthur Durfel in the world? And everyone knows him because there's only wonderful in the world. We all need to there's only wonderful in the world. That didn't work out. Gotta work on that joke, Donny. Gotta work on that joke. Oh, well, you know what? Maybe we could give our star a little boost right here. Give him a little bit of aura before we finish our brush out. Ooh, I like that. Very much. Ooh.
Thanks, Brenda. She's got to go, but she said she'll finish watching to see how it turns out.
Thank you, Brenda. We appreciate everybody's participation.
In replays.
Yeah, and replays. We'll put a little bit more shine on that snow right there where that star has been shining.
Merry Christmas. And his light is it looks a little blasted on my thing because his light is bright, but
A little blasted.
yeah. I'm sure
Blasted.
it doesn't look that blasted in real life, but it looks a little blasted on the
There, I toned it down a little. Let's see if this is the right brush to put snow on the trees. So far, so
Hi,
good.
Lisa.
Lisa, you're here on the second painting. We've already had a painting go by. How is everybody? Nope, that's not the right brush. That's a good snowman brush, but it's not a good tree brush. Maybe we should put some small trees.
Is this the one you just did here?
Mm-hmm.
Right here. There's the one he just did. Lisa said, wow, looks great. Yeah. So we're doing these, he's doing these so that we can have them as our giveaways, because I've been reaching these milestones, you know, and we're going to do a giveaway reaching these milestones, and now at 2,500 we're going to do the cabin giveaway. So people have to comment over there, subscribe, and go over there and comment and watch the Joy Blessed Life videos and comment on them, you know, and
To win 2 nights.
yeah, if you want to win 2 nights, and you have to be able to receive the trip yourself too, because you know, it's not going to be, you know, unless it's like we said, unless it's like somebody that gifted it to their immediate children, or somebody won it and gifted it to their parents or something like that. It's basically got to be used by the family, immediate family that won it, because this campground is a very it's a family campground, all self-contained cabins. I was saying earlier that if you rent a cabin from some of the campgrounds here, they don't even have a bathroom in some of them. These are completely self-contained. They have a kitchen, they have a bathroom, a bedroom. There's a living room with furniture. There's a refrigerator. There's you know, there's a television. You basically have the comforts of home in the little cabins here. Now, when Shannon came to the Smokies, when she first met us, they stayed in a cabin at a campground. It wasn't this one, because they had one that they brought their little dogs with them, but the one they stayed in did not have a bathroom. They had to go, it was 9 degrees, and they had to go out in 9-degree weather and go use the bathroom.
And it wasn't cheap either.
No, it wasn't. I think they paid a lot more.
$300 for a weekend or something.
They paid more than they would have paid if they stayed here. Hi, Suzanne. But,
you know, people don't know. people don't know.
Thanks for hitting the like button, everyone. What are you making?
What am I making?
What is that?
Oh, don't ask me. Don't ask me. I have no idea.
Were you trying to make hair? Or a hat?
Here, I'm going to put a hat on her.
Oh. I was going to say, it looks a little like a coonskin hat. Like she's wearing a, what is it? Coonskin hat.
A Daniel Boone hat?
It does.
Boy, the things people come up with.
Yes, the Anastasia said Davy Crockett.
Yeah, I'm experimenting.
Yeah, I want to go to the Mark Twain Museum sometime. Is that in Missouri?
I imagine it's Missouri or Mississippi.
I think it's Missouri. I can't remember for sure. But you can take like a riverboat and everything there. She said the Roy Rogers Museum out west is fun too. We like museums, but we don't go to them a lot around here. But one of these days we'll go back and stop at some museums. Yeah, the Mark Twain Museum would be a good road trip place to go.
That is not doing what I want it to do yet. I am not getting what I think I want to see show up. Okay. That looks more like it. A little beanie on top of there. Part of painting is having it not look like you want on your way there. But when you get there, it starts looking like what you were thinking. But on the way, that's the hard part. I've done that with houses. You know, I had like a 9,000 square foot house and I have to paint it. And it's like, I don't even know if I can do that. I have to start working on it to see it begin to happen. You know, and sometimes I was on a house that was so big, I did one whole side of the house, start to finish, everything, because I just couldn't imagine doing the whole house.
Okay, the Mark Twain House and Museum is in Hartford, Connecticut.
Well, that's right. I remember seeing his a special on him. He lived up that way. That's right. I think okay, so
I don't know if you can see it or not, if it's too much glare or not, but that's what the house looks like. If you can see it without glare.
yeah, and that guy, you know, he was famous, but you know, he was broke quite a bit of his life. He was broke quite a bit of his life. And sometimes he did things, he gave lectures and stuff he didn't want to give just because he needed the money. Yeah. Everybody has their times. You know, I did not shade I was wondering what was missing. It's like I was missing the shading. You know, you got me singing Daniel Boone. I've got to get another tune in my head quickly. Okay, so oh, Lord Jesus, I got no place. just dropped my brush in the white. That did not go the way I wanted it to go. And I am out of brushes.
You had a whole container full of brushes over there.
You talking about the totes box?
All these brushes.
Oh, the new ones I bought.
All those
Yeah,
brushes.
I bought some new ones. I wondered what happened to those.
All of these brushes.
You just dropped them in my paint, sweetheart. You didn't have to throw them at me.
All right.
That sets for oil. I can just stay over there. Well, wonderful. That cheers me up as I try to repair my little family. Which is easier to do in acrylic than it is in oil.
Here's a little music, maybe. Nancy said that looks fantastic.
Until I got the brown mixed up with the white. All right. Now I know if a lady wants to wear a hat like that, it would have some white in it, and it would be much brighter than that. And wear that. We've got our scarf. Oh, I know. Let's get some happy light blue.
Hi, Susan. Merry Christmas.
Oh, by the way, what time is it?
You're already over, so.
Yeah. Have I done all the red that I'm going to do? I believe I have. All right. I was thinking that this would come across with the knife. There we go. So this pack of brand new brushes has a little back piece you have to take off like that. Then it's got a little door that you open up. Look at that. Pretty cool. And you can pick out the brush you want. And right now we're picking out a white brush to use the white. So we want a little white tassel on her hat, without a doubt.
Lisa said they are predicting a blizzard in northern Indiana.
Lake effect?
Probably lake effect snow, because it's up there close to Lake Michigan. They aren't predicting snow for us. They're predicting though like really cold weather, but we're hoping that we can get a little snow for Christmas. That would be nice. We have been using our diesel heater around here because it's been a little colder than normal.
Yep, and Donny
Susan.
Donny uses the diesel because the electric heater doesn't let him cook and stay warm.
Yeah, when the spot we're at here is actually a 30 amp. This RV is a 50 amp. And so if Donny wants to use the stove, we can't use the electric heater. Lisa said up to 14 inches. Wow, 14.
Is she talking South Bend?
Up there in northern Indiana, it's supposed to be up to where they're at, up to 14 inches.
We should go visit.
When someone shares out the channel, they share out the video or the live stream or something like that to their community page or to social media. That's how we get new subscribers to the channel.
I got a new one today. I got a new subscriber today.
Toby said 14. Wow, that would be a lot of snow. Wow, Hillbilly Chicken Ranch said they're saying minus 22 degrees here. Now she lives over on the west side of Tennessee. and we're on the east side of Tennessee. I don't know what the temperature is supposed to be here, but they said it's supposed to be really cold.
9 degrees.
But I'll tell you what, in South Dakota, where our friend Lisa, the
Nisi?
hillbilly chicken, Yogi Hollow Farm Lisa, in up there, Susan, they're supposed to be really cold. They said that they were telling people, if you do not have to go outside up there in South Dakota, they said don't go out, because it's the kind of temperatures up there that you could get frostbite within minutes, they said. Lisa said, yeah, Donny, you should visit. Great idea. Aw, Evelyn says she's been praying for a white Christmas, but is gonna completely miss us, and she did the emoji with the crying. Well, you know what, Evelyn? Sometimes God gives you the desires of your heart. So we pray that even if it's just a little bit of a white Christmas, that God sends you a white Christmas, Evelyn. Even if it's just a little bit, that you can see it, see that snow falling, take your pictures, get out in it, make a snowball. He did that for us a couple of years ago. That's the year that Shannon came and we met her. Was it 2 or 3 years ago?
6 inches on
Something
Christmas
like
Eve.
It was beautiful. If you look on our channel, she's got a couple videos on her channel too, but look on Joy Blessed Life. We've got some videos of that. It was absolutely gorgeous. Evelyn said I can drive the snow, so that's good enough. There's still snow on the mountains, on the ground. So we have had times when we've driven up to the mountains and seen snow, but it wasn't down here on the lower level. I mean, we're in the mountains, but still we're on the lower
Elevation.
On the lower elevations of the mountains compared to if you drive up into the Great Smoky Mountains, you go up into higher elevations. And Spaceman Dudley is actually higher elevation over there where he lives, across the mountain. He's actually kind of on the Blue Ridge, in the Blue Ridge part of the mountains, I think, because that's higher elevation over there. Do you remember what elevation we are here, Donny?
9. 900 and something.
Okay, we are at 994 feet elevation. Spaceman Dudley is at 1,667 feet elevation. See, he's higher than we are. And Great Smoky Mountains Cades Cove is 1,713 feet.
You know, my carrot color isn't in my paint thing here. I've got an orange carrot color.
Now, Asheville.
And it's not here.
Asheville, North Carolina.
I'm sorry, everybody.
2,185 feet.
Wow.
Elevation. Yeah, see, Evelyn said she was thinking that it was higher here. She's at 4,650 feet elevation in New Mexico.
That's double.
Yeah.
But it's a cold elevation, right? Or
right.
it's a dry elevation. Yeah.
No, she's at a drier elevation. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go up into the Smoky Mountains, the Great Smoky Mountains, it does snow, and in there more. Like Cherokee, North Carolina is 1,952 feet. And what was that? What's that high place?
Yeah. You went there by yourself? Dome?
This.
Klingman's Dome.
Klingman's Dome, yeah.
My snowman looks like a duck is stuck in his face.
Okay, now this is the highest. This is the highest in this Smoky Mountains. The highest elevation. It's 6,643 feet at Klingman's Dome, which is just beyond, just a little little beyond Gatlinburg is the turnoff to go here. And it is quite the hike. I went there by myself, and I had to park way far away, and I had to walk and walk and walk and walk, all uphill. It was all uphill.
Both ways.
No, it was downhill coming back. What I mean.
Oh, it sure sounds like you just really.
But it was, oh my, quite the walk. That's the highest point in Tennessee. The third highest mountain east of the Mississippi. Only Mount Mitchell, which is 6,684 feet, and Mount Craig, 6,647 feet, both located in Mount Mitchell State Park in western North Carolina, rise higher. I have to get on, Donnie's going to have to put my elliptical together so that I can get on it and be walking on it to get my ability to walk some more. And then he and I will go to Klingman's Dome. He's never been there. But we will make sure that we park in the parking lot, because I had to walk, like I had to park way far away from the parking lot and then walk.
Okay. I never understood why painters do what they do. Now I understand that the reason they don't do certain things is they're just not good at it. And so they avoid that.
Evelyn posted a picture of a snow-capped peak, and it's Sierra Blanca. It's 11,981 feet, and it doesn't even register in the top 5 mountains in her area. Hi, Shar. Let me see. Is it the one that had the where the vehicle was driving, Evelyn? Okay, there's a couple pictures that she had.
Okay.
There's one
wrapping.
right there. And then it might be this one. Let me see. There.
I'd hold it down here more.
I think that's the one that was like 11,000, over 11,000 feet, and it's not even the highest. New Mexico. Hi, Rhonda. Anastasia said, hooray, new peoples, go team. Oh, so neither one of those was the picture?
You can go in the hole. In the hole. Good girl. All right. We are wrapping this up. Okay. So there we got Mom, Dad, and baby looking at
Rhonda got
the
her
star.
Christmas card. So some people got their Christmas card.
Yay.
Some people probably get theirs late because we're still sending them out.
We did good.
We got some on time.
They said anybody that's got anything in the mail by the 22nd, it should arrive before Christmas. Tomorrow is the last day for mailing packages with any hope of arrival on Christmas. That's all right. Okay. I'm looking at my snowman to see if there's something else they need. Yeah, this part over here doesn't make sense. That part just doesn't make sense. Does that help it look a little bit more distant? Okay. All right, take your pictures. There is your last look. And we have another previous week one to do.
I think Evelyn's going to send a picture of the mountain.
Oh, yeah. Remember this one? It was just a mistake. And Joy said, well, turn those into red bulbs and trees and make some snow. And
I think he needs to take this rock and make it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. This is like a mountainous cliff or something. Or
Yeah, but if you took this and rocked it like you did here and make it a rock, because that's the way the rock walls are here in the Smoky Mountains and in the Blue Ridge Mountains and up in Kentucky.
Well, we're just going to slap some paint on then, see if she gets what she wants, because I have no idea what to do. All right, so I'm going to take some white and some gray. And I'm going to do that. Oops, we're missing the black.
Okay, here it is. Now this is what Evelyn sent. This is, what'd she say? What mountain was it? She said it was Mount. It's about 45 minutes from where she's at, where the Smoky Mountain Museum is, on the way back up to Capitan. It's Sierra Blanca, 11,981 feet. Sierra Blanca. Okay, so this is the photo. I'm going to set it here so you can see it. And I'm going to look to make sure you can see it. Oh, that's just getting a glare on it. Let me see. Let me see if I can tilt it a little and see if I can get the glare off of it. I don't know if that'll work. It's kind of blasted. Let me see. Oh, he's painting. Maybe if I do it this way. I don't know if you can see that or not without the glare. Still a little blasted. I probably have to tilt it down like this. That might work. Let's see if that worked. It is hard to see it. There is a glare on the phone. I don't know if that was too glary or not, but it's easier to see photos when the light, when it's in the daylight. and it's not it is looking more like a rock wall now. Thanks for joining us, Char. She's falling asleep. I know how that is.
Doesn't hurt my feelings. I wish I was falling asleep. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Sweet dreams.
I'll tell you what, that diesel heater is really warming it up in here.
Yeah, we don't even have the electric on. That's nice.
diesel heaters are very, very popular with RVers, bus. You know, when people turn a bus into their little tiny home, or they turn a van into their little domicile tiny home. You can also put them in shops, like, somebody has a workshop or something, and some people put them in their homes and stuff, because it works great to warm it up in there.
Mm-hmm. Which reminds me, I got to refill it. I'm using about 5 gallons a week. And that'd be if we were running it 24/7, which we're not.
Right. We were freezing in here last year without that diesel heater. It's so cold.
Yeah, I'm just putting a little creek in here. It's a little bit of a flow of water.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Maybe I need a
Thanks, Anastasia.
like a little tree branch or something.
Oh yeah, like a little tiny tree up there. That does happen. They could make it a tiny pine tree or a bush. Little tiny bush.
Go lay down. Go lie down. Down.
She thinks, ignore her. Donny, go back to your painting. Ignore her. She's wagging her tail. She's ready to go for her walk. Oh. Angel.
You know.
Who do we watch? Angel. Who do we watch? Who? Do we watch the Woo? Who do we watch? Do we watch the Woo? Woo? Huh? Who do we watch? Woo? We watched Adam the Who? Angel. Who do we watch? Who do we watch? Adam the Who? Who? Woo? Do we watch the Woo? They're jealous back there. Evan says, but Daddy, I needs to potty. She just likes to get out and see what's out there.
Yep.
She likes to go for a run. She likes to...
We're glad for all of her healthy habits.
Sometimes
Thank
she'll
you, Lord.
see a deer on her walk. Sometimes she'll see a raccoon on her walk.
Yeah, she snapped one of my belt loops because of a cat.
But there's a little cat over here that the neighbor has that little cat is very friendly with the Husky. She just comes over here and plays with the Husky's tail. And
she had a bird in her mouth today.
The Husky did?
No, the cat.
Oh, the cat. I think it looks really good. The only thing I would say is that the clouds at the top, that would need a little work. But other than that, it looks really good. I like this. It looks frozen.
Very cold.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put one more little waterfall right there. I don't know what this is.
There's a little hair right there. Guess it's inside there, huh?
It must be deep in
What this is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Must have been something from before. It never got to blue.
That's green.
Some white on that.
You'll have to touch that up later. But it's looking good. Hours. Say goodnight.
Time to say goodnight.
It's been on about 2 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
Thank you
For joining us. Joining and watching his paintings.
I look forward to meeting you. I look forward to painting for you. I look forward to sending you one someday that you want. That one is rather abstract, isn't it? Rather abstract. And I don't have...
Merry Christmas to everyone.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. As I stomp out a few clouds here. Maybe that'll help. Actually, it looks like the far side of a lake over there. Maybe we should make that a mountain and a sky above it and do a whole new painting over there. But I'm getting my brushes in the water because they keep wanting me to be used. They keep wanting to be used.
Yeah, we'll have to finish up that cloud, but otherwise it's looking good. All right.
So
thank you all for joining us.
Remember, I love you.
We love you.
But Jesus loves you more.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We'll be doing a live stream on Saturday, Christmas Eve.
Yeah, we will
Our
be doing,
usual one.
On Joy Blessed Life, we will be doing a live stream.
And of course, it's Tuesday, so Thursday, I'm going to be doing the words of the carols on Thursday night. The words of the carols. What do they mean? And what did they do? What did they say? The words of the carols, the Christmas carols, the words of the Christmas carols. That'll be pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, so if you're on Saturday night, Christmas Eve, if you're not busy, or if you want to watch the replay, you're welcome to join us over there. Donny will probably be cooking, baking, whatever.
Not painting.
Over there in the cabin. And so we'll just do the normal live stream from the cabin.
Yes. And the cabin was a Christmas present. So it's very sweet. Very, very sweet.
All right.
Love, love, love. Good night, good night, good night.